Hi everyone, welcome to Board of Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not, neither any of these blokes. This is a 2-Up Tuesday. 2 Ace Tanker replays in one video, and I tell you what, this is going to be fun. I haven't watched these replays yet. This will be epic. 2 British tank destroyers, 2 British tier 10 tank destroyers with 2 pretty big guns. Ravvi's kicking it off. Ravvi from What University. Check him out on Twitch, YouTube, and What You. That's all going to be down below. This gun though, this gun is just... Well, amazeballs is the word you're looking for. It's 182.9mm Hesh high explosive rounds. Hesh guns, 182.9mm gun. He's got the Hesh loaded, 1,750 alpha damage, 230 pen. 230 pen might not sound like too much at tier 10, but I tell you what, when it pens, and I reckon it might. I'm not sure. Look out, the Object 277's peaking. He'll probably struggle to penetrate the Object 277. There is an AP round as well, which is 1150 alpha for 310 penetration, which looks like he's thinking about loading here. 1750 alpha damage, 230 pen. High explosive Hesh, so it works like HE. That's why he just got 498 hit points of damage into the Object 277. Wasn't a penetrating shot, but still, he got 500 odd damage. He's ready to rock and roll again. You can see Ravvi's got the pudding and tea loaded as a premier consumable. This thing takes a long time to aim, so that's going to help his aim time. It's also got a massive reload, so it's going to help that reload time as well. He's kicking back here on Ensk. Not a bad map, even though it's a tank destroyer with no armor. Not a bad map for this gun, because... Oh, where did that go? Where did that go? He would have seen the side of that 53 TP and thought, Yuri, that is gold. Maybe not a penetrating shot, but he would have done more than 498 hit points. Rolling forward to where his T44 is. We've seen Ravvi a bit over the last few days. Get on board studios. He's sent me some absolute rippers. Now today's video is going to be 2 Ace Tanker replays. It's a 2-Up Tuesday. 2 Ace Tankers. The other one's going to feature Clanmate Dieselnuts in the Death Star, the FV215b 183. Ravvi peeks around the corner and explodes a 257. That's what I'm talking about. 1,900 hit points in one shot. Did you see that? He puts a little smiley face in the chat. 1,900 hit points exactly. Did he ammo rack that 257? I don't know. We'll find out at the end of this game. 1 kill. He's got the only kill of the game. We're on Ensk. He's kicking back here. There's that the 50 TP. That's not the 53 TP that he just had the side of, but look at this. Ooh, gee, I would have shot and missed if that was me. That's exactly what I would have done. I would have had my itchy trigger finger and I would have missed the shot. If he backs up an extra inch, Ravvi will have a rear shot in the 50 TP PR. That's a tier 8 premium Polish heavy tank. The one with the big alpha gun. The one that's not a bad tank. I don't reckon it's not a bad tank. There's a tank on very low health coming around the corner. Oh, Borsig. Shoots the Borsig. Loses 608 hit points of damage with the HE round from the rim of Borsig Waffenträger. Shoots him for 791 hit points. Not as impressive as the 1900, but still, you've got to take the good with the bad, right? Rolling around the corner. 3,189 damage done so far. 19 assisted damage as well. Might only be 19, but all counts. His gun's just about ready to rock and roll. He's got the Hesh. Why would you fight anything but Hesh? Rolling around. He might be in a squishy TD, but he's at the front of this fight. Only 1 friendly tank is being killed. 5 enemy tanks are being killed. 277 at tier 10. That would have hurt. That certainly would have hurt. The 257 that Ravvi exploded. And a couple of tier 8 TDs. Not really worried about tier 8 TDs. Anyway, 6-2's the score. Ravvi from What University on 1 kill. 3,189 hit points of damage. A little bit of assisted damage. Looking between the houses thinking, I've got to be able to shoot something here, surely. Looks there, I wouldn't bother shooting through that brick wall. One of the challenges with HE is that these destructible walls, which you can shoot through, HE will hit that wall and explode. It won't go through and hit the tank that you might be aiming at. That's why Ravvi didn't take that shot. It's something a lot of people don't realise or make mistakes with, I guess, in tanks such as this, as well as also tanks like the KV2 or the KV2R, another tank. This happened in a replay just the other day. Look at this. That's it. Get rid of it. Ravvi's ready to rock and roll now. 7-4's the score. Someone's capping. Hopefully they get off the cap sooner or later. Looking left, right. He's almost spoiled for choice now. Looking at his different options to shoot with. STA1, he'll go, I will penetrate you, no worries. Shoots him and kills him. 1,017 hit points. That's not too bad. 2 tanks are capping, and they're going to cap this in 30 seconds. 9-5's the score. You'll be thinking, don't cap, boys, come on. 9-7 the score. Maybe they should cap. Only up by 2 tanks here. Ravvi's just about loaded, though. Looks like Scorpion G will be his next target. Again, because it's got no armor and pretty good chance of a penetrating shot. But will the fence get in the way? No, it won't. Shoots through the fence, gets the Scorpion G for 459 hit points, and another kill. Cops a damaging shot for 474 though. This brings his damage up to 5,119 hit points. 10-9, 2 tanks are capping now. The enemy team are in danger of winning this. 2 tanks are capping, 30 seconds left on the clock. Waiting for the gun to reload. There's a 103 there. Now he shouldn't penetrate this, but he does get a pretty good shot into him. Shoots him for... that, the 103, 863 hit points, brings his damage up to nearly 6,000, but he's down to 296 health. 296 health, I don't think any of these tanks can one-shot him. Not now, anyway. The Scriv, maybe. PTA, not too sure. 2 tanks capping, 13-10 is the score. There's 1 enemy tank capping, which would probably be the Leopard PTA. There's the Progetto. It shoots him for 884 hit points. Lucky that the Progetto wasn't loaded. But I think even if he did shoot Ravvi, he wouldn't have got him. I think it's closer to 200 on that tank. The T30 confirms the kill, getting rid of the auto-reloading Italian premium medium tank that we saw just a few days ago on Saturday's extravaganza. 20 seconds left on the cap. There's a Leopard PTA on half health. 15 seconds left on the cap. Ravvi will be thinking, oh, I want some more. I want to get more than 7,000. He's on 6,866 hit points. Looks like somebody left the... It looks like the STA left the cap and rejoined, I think. Or the VK left the cap. There's a minute left on the cap timer. Here comes a Leopard. There you go. 898 hit points into the side of the Tier 8 German, not very heavily armoured medium tank. And that, my friends, is not a bad win. Ravvi from What University Clan in the shit barn, the FV4005, the FV4005, the one that used to be known as the shit barn. I think it got a bit of love, and maybe it's not so bad anymore. But look, that game will attest to it. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, Bruiser Medal, Demolition Expert for blowing the head off that. Was it the 257 at the start of the game we got for 1,900? I reckon that's what it was. Duelist Fighter, Fire for Effect. You got 2 bonds. You got the high caliber. 1,217 base experience, 7,764 hit points of damage, 10 shots fired, 9 hit, 5 penetrated. Of course, the penetrating shots are a little bit different with HE, including Hesh, but not a bad result at all. Cost him 31,000. Looks like he's paying full price for his pudding and tea, which is not what I would recommend to do. But what the hell was that? 005. That's exactly what he puts on that replay. Not bad, Ravvi. Not bad at all. Check out more gameplay like this on Ravvi's Twitch and YouTube channel, as well as what he does with What University. Well worth going to have a look. Let's have a look in this second game of this Tier 10 British tank destroyer. 2 Up Tuesday. This is the FV215b 183. Been driven by my old mate Dieselnuts, and he's got the Christmas camouflage style. This is from not last Christmas, the Christmas before, I reckon. It might be the New Year's one. And look, a fitting tank to put it on. Now, occasionally people ask me, what is this tank? Well, the FV215b 183, a couple of years ago now, was replaced by the Badger as the Tier 10 British tank destroyer. But if you already had it in your garage, like I did, there was a way you could keep it. I'm not sure if it was a mission. It certainly wasn't through paying any money. It was. If you already had it, you might have had to play a few games in the Badger, or play a few games in the FV, or just do some normal missions. That's the kind of tank it is. That's why it's called the Death Star. The GSOR, which is the Tier 9 British light tank, was last spotted in that bush. Dieselnuts takes the punt and says, I reckon he's still there, even though he's no longer lit. Bang. Not sure how many hit points that was. We'll find out at the end of the game. So yeah, the FV215b 183, just like the FV215b, were both the Tier 10. They were the 2 Tier 10 British tanks. The FV215b was the heavy. The 183 was the tank destroyer. And I believe it was sold in was it the black market sale a while ago now? You could buy it for either, I think it was credits. You could buy it, and it's not a premium tank, but it acts like a premium tank in the way that you can utilise any British tank destroyer crew in this bad boy. And so you don't need to have multiple crews for these special tanks, similar to a Clan Rules reward tank, or a premium tank, or a personal mission reward tank like the T55A. Any of those tanks, you can utilise a crew from the same nation and the same type. So if you've got any British tank destroyer crew, you can chuck it in here free of charge. You don't need to retrain it. That's check out my guide on premium tanks. So there you go, 599 hit points into the top of the FV155. FV155 is a similar tank to this, but it's a French version. That used to be the Tier 10. It used to be the Tier 10 French tank destroyer. It's a 3-shot auto-loading 750 alpha damage gun from memory. It was replaced by the FV215b or something like that it was called. I think it's a 6-shot with a lower alpha damage gun. Anyway, this is Dieselnuts in the FV215b 183, the Death Star. The one that was replaced by the Badger. But every now and then you can get it. I got mine through a mission. And there is another kill. That poor guard. The guard's not a bad tank, but not that one. That guard is gone back to the garage. Bounces the shot from the WZ111 as well. WZ111 doesn't have the highest penetrating gun. He's blocked 780 damage. That's not too bad for a tank destroyer. Now this thing is it's not that fast. It's pretty big and clunky. He can bounce some shots. He's done nearly 2,000 damage and he's ready to rock and roll again. Let's look at the gun. It's the same gun that we saw Ravvi. And that was a Type 5 Heavy. Of course, a Type 5 Heavy, it's a heavily armoured tank, so he's not going to penetrate it. Still gets it for 571 health though. Type 5 shot him with HE, which damaged his gun. I think it didn't take any hit points off the Death Star. These are not that. Still on 1,707 hit points. He's done 2,500 damage, 780 blocked, a little bit of assisted, waiting for the gun to reload. Now he can't fix that gun for another 33 seconds. It's so it's going to take a while to aim. But when the defender says, "Here's my side," Dieselnuts is just going to say, "No worries, man. Like, thank you to the defender." 6-4 the score, 4 kills to Dieselnuts. He's got 4 out of the 6 kills. He's also, and he hasn't done it from sniping at the back like you do see some tank destroyers doing that. You don't really need. I don't think it's not. These two tanks are probably not really snipey kind of tank destroyers because their gun is not really as accurate as it could be. You don't want to be sitting back sniping, especially with such a big reload. Anyway, 4,136 hit points of damage done. He's just fixed his gun, so his repair kit is back on the recharge. He's loaded an AP round. Now the AP round, no, he's changed his mind. He's gone back to the Hesh. Why wouldn't you? 1750 alpha damage, 230 damage. That's the Hesh round. 182.9mm gun. That's those Hesh round. Now it works like HE, so even if you don't penetrate, you shoot something like a Type 5 Heavy or something that's big and strong, like a mouse or something like that, you might not penetrate it, but you'll still get something similar to the playstyle of the KV2, I guess. But every now and then you pen something like that for 1,258 hit points. That's his 5th kill. Dieselnuts from 1AR clan, 5 kills, 5,394 hit points of damage done. That 53 TP, didn't know it was coming. He was gone. Looking at the mini-map now, 3 enemy tanks last spotted over there on the northwest flank. There's probably something up here. I guess there's something up here. Dieselnuts taking, just going to go straight through here and find out whoever might be sniping away. Shoots and misses the Scorpion G. I reckon that's the first shot he's missed in this gun. I reckon it might be the first shot he's missed. That might not have killed him, but it certainly would have done a little bit of damage to the Scorpion G. Now he's got 1,213 hit points left, so I reckon he's just going to sit here and think, well, if he shoots me, he shoots me. What's the Scorpion G going to do to a Death Star? 400 on 450? I don't know. He's got 1,200 left. Considering the Scorpion G is full health, I personally will be saying, yeah, come at me, man. He penetrates the turret of that Scorpion G is dead. Remember, 1,750 alpha damage. So he's trying to bait him into shooting his track. That Scorpion G is Rovit from 2AR clan. One of the commanders at 2AR. misses him again. Anyway, 11.5 is the score. 5,394 hit points of damage to Dieselnuts. He's on a top gun. You'll be happy that Scorpion G is still full health. You'll want all of those hit points if you can. The Mousekin, though, is coming around to attack the Scorpion G. Dieselnuts is just about loaded. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. Worth the wait. Definitely worth the wait. Only 829 hit points. Only 829 hit points. 2 enemy tanks remain. That's SU-130PM. So you'll be licking his lips at that as well. The SU-130PM's got no armour on his turret either, similar to the Scorpion G. 6,223 hit points of damage, 740 damage block, 265 assisted damage, 6 kills for the top gun. He's just about reloaded. Well, he is reloaded. He's sitting there giggling. So where would the SU-130PM be? Looking at the map where they just pinged, they've got the leopard. They've got the leopard covered. You'd think they've surrounded him. They can't see him, but you can see the leopard shooting the Carnarvon. Interesting. Where somebody just pinged the bushes back here. That's where it's going to be. That's where the SU-130PM is going to be. Now they're right back there. There they are. They're all back there. This is where the party is. Oh, is he going to be able to land a shot here? The SU-130PM is what he wants. Gets him for 710 hit points. That's his 7th kill. That just leaves the Leopard PTA. Luke, I am your father. I know that guy. He's from Daddy Clan. An absolute gentleman. 7 kills to Dieselnuts in the FV215b 183. Nearly 7,000 damage done. This is for Bradley Walters. Can't quite get it. The ISM, the same ISM that was sniping from the back for most of the game, grabs the last kill, steals it from Dieselnuts from 1AR Clan. And it's still a win, though. You'll be happy with that win, and he knows it's going to be an ace. And an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. Not too bad. Not too bad, Dieselnuts. Not too bad at all. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, Bruiser Medal, Fire for Effect, 5 bonds, high caliber Top Gun, high 5, 1,281 base experience, 8,183 hit points of damage. In game, it showed less. In game, it showed just under 7,000. But remember that kill shot that he got on the GSOR, the Tier 9 British light tank. That he only received. Oh, look at that! The GSOR only received 1 shot. And it was a penetration. And that was from Dieselnuts. So the in-game total said just under 7k. So 1,100, nearly 1,200, probably about 1,200 damage into that GSOR. Not bad for a blind shot. That was his first shot of the game. 7 kills, 11 shots fired, 9 hits, 7 penned. A little bit sniped, a little bit of assisted damage. Ace Tanker. Only cost him 21,000 credits. That's because even though he's firing Hesh, and Hesh, you've got to fire Hesh in this bad, but both of those tanks, you've got to fire the Hesh. It's amazing. But looks like he paid half price. Looks like he bought the pudding and tea in advance at half price, which is exactly what you should do. Not a bad game at all. 8 minutes. Dieselnuts from 1AR, you legend, the FV215b 183, the Death Star, and my old mate Ravvi from What University in the FV4005 Stage 2, the shit barn. Well, it's not shit anymore. Thank you very much for the replays, lad. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and see you all next time.